October. That means Halloween is on its way. Speaking of which, we're going to have a rerun of a Halloween event and then a normal new Halloween event this year. So why don't we take a look at the rerun one? It's supposed to be in a castle, ooh, spooky castle, that's going to be cool, right? A really cool, creepy castle, right? That's cool, right? It's going to be cool, right? Right? And you have to finish Orleans to be able to partake in it. Anyways, it's a mission type event, which means normal mission rewards, mana prisms, copies of the crafted essences, summoning tickets, a grail, and it has a free servant. And throughout the missions you can get the ascension materials for it, and an item that you can use to trade for copies of that servant for increased noble phantasm level. That servant's name is Mecha Godzilla! Wait, no, wrong robot lizard. Mecha Ellie-chan. And for the first time in one of these, I'm going to be going over the servant itself. Now you can get two kinds of Mecha Ellie-chan. Mecha Ellie-chan Mark 1, Mecha Ellie-chan Mark 2. Mark 2 is more of a sleek metal look, and Mark 1 has like pink paint on it every now and then. But the only difference between them is the looks. Everything else is exactly the same. Both Mecha Ellie-chan and Mecha Ellie-chan Mark 2 have around 10,000-ish attack and defense, with a single quick card, a single arts card, and 3 buster cards. Her skills are Innocent Kaiju, which gives 5 to 10 C-stars for a few turns, as well as a 20 to 30% increase in defense. Overload Revised, which gives 10 to 20 Noble Phantasm charge, while also subtracting 500 health as a demerit, but you can't die from it. Final Ellie-chan, a 500% chance to decrease her own defense buffs as a demerit, but increase her Noble Phantasm damage and crit damage by 40 to 60%. Her Noble Phantasm will remove enemy debuffs, drop their defense, and deal massive damage to one enemy. Throughout the quests, you'll get the drops for shop, like the gummy drills, the candy missiles, and electrical shock-looking beam cookies, and for each, of course, you get various things. Gummy drills will give you materials, XP tomes, foos, and 2 copies of the craft essence Nostalgic Form. Increases defense and buster performance by 3 to 5%, as well as the random spawn increase for a few enemy types that helps for the event. For the missiles, there are materials for Ascension and such, Lancer, Saber, Archer, and Assassin pieces, and 2 copies of Golden Wing, which increases Noble Phantasm damage by 20 to 25%, and Noble Phantasm generation by 5 to 10%. And for the cookies, you can get your hands on materials, Lancer, Saber, Archer, and Assassin monuments, mana prisms, and the Crafted Essence Aerial Drive, which increases buster performance and Noble Phantasm damage by 8 to 10%, and start the battle with 30 to 50% Noble Phantasm. There will be a special shop tab dedicated to special reactors, which will give you the copies of the servant you chose to get her Noble Phantasm up. The accompanying summoning campaign has, quite a few specialized servants. And on top of all these things from the event also adds this upgrade to their Noble Phantasm, which adds bonus buster damage, and so it's not just bonus quick card damage.